You probably clicked into this video because you want to know how to receive a flick serve. The flick serve is challenging. I'm going to show you 3 ways on how to receive it. So I'll talk about 3 scenarios and I'll give you 1 bonus tip, so stick around for the end of the video. So most often, whether we play singles or doubles, our opponent are choosing the short serve. So that's why we are focused on moving forward, and that's totally fair. I want you to continue doing that. So that's why the flick serve can be surprising and you can be caught out of balance. So you can cover the flick serve in 3 scenarios. So the first one is the defensive way, the second one is the neutral one, and the third one is the offensive way. So now let's jump into the first scenario. The defensive one, that's where you're probably caught out of balance and also you're getting the shuttle behind you. So when you're in a situation like this, I would really recommend you to play a neutral shot, such as a clear with good length. So by playing the solid clear, you get time to get back into your balance and also you get time to recover and getting into the rally. And additionally, you're not giving the opponent the opportunity to add even more pressure on you. Remember, here I said the good length. If your clear is too short, you'll be put under pressure anyway. So the purpose when you're in a defensive situation is to play a steady shot, a neutral clear, so you kind of are able to neutralize the situation, so you're able to recover. So in a situation like this, rule number 1, what you shouldn't do is to play a fast shot. That for sure will give your opponent many opportunities. Let's move to the next one. So number 2, you're taking it in a neutral position. All right, so let's assume your opponent plays a decent flick serve. In this situation, I would go for a neutral shot. When I play the neutral shot, I want my opponent to think about what they have to do. So I want the drop shot, giving them the shuttle where they have to be a bit creative and trying to create the rally, and by that they may be able to do some mistakes. Does it make sense? I want you to start being super aware on the situation you're in on the court. Did you know Basic Feather is a badminton brand? It's founded by myself and the former 4-time All England winner, Morten Frost. We focus on creating top quality badminton equipment in a minimalistic and elegant design. So if you want to learn more about us, go to our website, basicfeather.com, and check us out. So the last one, meeting the shuttle in an offensive situation. So here, either you have read the flick serve or it's a poor flick serve by your opponent. So these situations are almost like a gift by your opponent, and I want you to utilize it to the max. In doubles, my recommendation is to play a really powerful smash towards the person served. So likely that person didn't get back to their defensive position, so myself plus my partner are really able to add a lot of pressure on that person. If it was in singles and I got a situation like this, I would really go for an offensive shot with a high placement and think about covering the next one or even the next one again. So think about it's 1, 2, 3 shots instead of just one powerful attacking shot that might lead to an unforced error. In badminton, generally, the better you get, the more you have to think of it as a chess game. So you have to think a few shots ahead instead of just the one. This is the difference between top players and intermediate players. So top players, they're able to think a few shots ahead, whereas intermediate players, they want to go for the winner straight away. So these were 3 situations and my considerations on how I would do it. So before ending this video, I have one last bonus tip for you. So the bonus tip for you guys is how to anticipate a flick serve. So try and look for the racket movement from your opponent. The bigger it is, the more likely they will play a flick serve. You can also try and look for the movement. A lot of players, when they want to play for the flick, they are almost moving backwards while they do their flick serve movement because they're so afraid that they can't get back to their defensive position. So keep an eye on that. It can really give you a lot of easy points. So we have reached the end of the video. I hope you learned something. And you have a topic that you want us to cover, just leave a comment below. And hey, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for watching.